oh, she doesn't really look nice, you know, that wouldn't bother me, because like I looked in the mirror today and bitch, I know I'm looking good. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adiola Patron. You know the vibes already. Today's video is going to be another girls chat, but I asked you guys to send me in your questions, like dilemmas or Q&As you just have in general, and I'm going to do my best to answer it and help you out. I did actually plan, when I put the questions up, I did plan to have this as a collab with someone else, but obviously because of the whole lockdown situation I didn't really get to do that, so we moved. How can you build your self-confidence? I feel like, well, for me personally, it's like I have a lot of confidence, but it's still sort of up and down sometimes. Like I feel like when you spend a lot of time with yourself, you get to know yourself and you do things for yourself, like you compliment yourself and you like to look good for yourself. Opinions of other people won't really matter because you're not really looking to be validated, if that makes sense. So like if I get ready now, like now I'm ready and I look at myself and I'm like, oh yeah, I love my hair, I love the way I done my makeup, I love what I'm wearing. I'm like, and I was to go out, I'll be like, yeah, damn, I look good because I'm doing it for myself. So if someone else was to be like to me, oh, she doesn't really look nice, you know, that wouldn't bother me because like I looked in the mirror today and bitch, I know I'm looking good. So that's literally your own opinion. Like people that think otherwise of you, that's literally just their version. Like that doesn't mean that's correct. That's how I see it in my head. I feel like I can't really answer this for someone else because I feel like how certain other people might build confidence will be different to how somebody else builds confidence. But I feel like that's kind of like how I sort of built my confidence. Like I gas myself up. Like when I look good, then that's my confidence higher. Obviously, like sometimes, like as I've been saying on my channel, like my skin has been so like horrid lately. It's actually getting better now, thank goodness, but obviously it's still not how it was before, and to me it's still really bad. So that's like when I'm not wearing makeup and I'm out sometimes, that still kind of knocks my confidence, and that's because in my head I'm not happy with what I see. So I feel like it's sort of, do you get it? Like someone could be like, oh my, see me, be like, oh my god, hi Viola, you're so pretty without makeup, and in my head I'm like, oh my god, no, I'm not. Like it doesn't even mean anything to me because when I look in the mirror and I see my skin, I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible. Like, do you get it? So I don't know if this really answers the question, but just to let you guys know, like obviously I am really confident, but at the same time I'm not as well. Like I said, like I have my own issues as well. What do you think of girls who do the most just for attention? I find girls like that so annoying. Like I'm such a simple, like I know I come across as very hype and very gassed on hair to some people or whatever, or I'm not humble, but literally when I just see girls doing the most and just doing things like not for themselves, it really irks me because in my head I'm just like, just chill out. Like I just think it's just stupid, and I just feel like, I don't know, that's just what I think of it. I just find it so annoying. How to not think about needing a significant other? I feel like with that, see, things like that just don't really bother me, and I just don't know why. I feel like because there's just so much more to life than needing someone else, like especially if you've got friends, you've got family. Like maybe if you was literally in the world literally by yourself, like you could never call on anyone, you could never ask anyone for advice, like you just felt mad lonely, then maybe I would get the search for needing something to feel that. But even regardless, like even all my family, all my friends, like they always say that, like I'm such a, like even though I'm obviously there, like I'm there for them, I'm there for everyone, like I literally could go like without talking or seeing anyone just because like I'm just so comfortable being by myself. And I feel like that's how you get there to not needing a significant other. Sometimes if I think about having one, I'm like, oh yeah, it'll be nice, but then I just imagine, oh my god, then I'll have to share this and I have to share that, and then I have to make time for this, make time for that, and then I get a bit anxious. So I just feel like because I'm just so comfortable and happy as well by myself, it's not a need. Obviously if it happens, great, but it's not like a, oh my god, I'm so sad if I don't have it. Like I can chill back by myself, like all this isolation stuff, and people are like, oh my god, it would be nice to have a babe, blah blah. I'm just like, really? Like I'm just like, whoa, like maybe I'm just different, and maybe, I don't know, I just don't really know how to answer that. But I just feel like maybe just spend time by yourself, and really like, it's really bad if you feel like, personally I would say that I feel like it's bad if you feel like you can't just be by yourself and feel like you need someone, because then I feel like that gives you more room to settle. Would you regularly fuck your ex if you knew your feelings were dead. Not at all. I'm not about that. I literally, guys, yeah, with me, I don't waste my time with no one that I just don't care for. Time is very valuable. Your body is very valuable. If you're just doing things with someone for literally no reason, you have no feelings for them whatsoever, you don't see a future with them, like you don't want anything from them, what is the actual point? Like, that's just how I see it. Like, what's the actual point? So you're just doing it for no reason, basically. And me, I don't like doing things for no reason. I don't like spending time with people for no reason that I don't want to be there, so why am I here? It's never that deep. It's actually just sex. Like, sex is not that deep. Like, there's so many people you could probably have it with that you genuinely want to have it with and you actually like. I don't know, that's just my view on it. How are you maintaining good mental health during this time? I feel like for me it's not even hard. Like I said, like I spend a lot of time by myself anyway. Like, being isolated for me, I just like being by myself. Like, now it's just like, okay, well, at least now it's like I don't have to try so hard to not to see people. But obviously it is a bit hard because sometimes, like, when you do I have that in the moment thing that's like, oh, let me go eat with my friend, or let me go do this with my friend. It's like, oh, I actually can't. Then I just try and find something else to do, like do a home workout, or just plan like my next videos, or just watch a lot of YouTube videos of other people doing other things. How to control hormonal mood swings. Guys, I'm actually the worst with that. Like, I don't have mood swings at people, but it's like when it's the time of the month, like I actually get so moody and I want to be by myself. That's it. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone, and I never go out of my way to talk to people. But I don't know why, yeah, like I'm really such a to myself person, but all my friends and my family are so emotional. So it's like I can literally be by myself in my own world. Like, let me not talk to anyone because I'm really not in the mood. But people always want to be around me. People always want to talk to me. So I've had to try to adapt to like still trying to like talk to people when I really don't want to. Even still, sometimes I still give myself that moment. And I just mean, like, I've said this before, like phone calls. I actually hate phone calls. Like, I really hate it. I don't know why people like sitting on the phone for bare long. Like, I would never understand it. So I feel like I try to like I don't know, hormone. I think maybe just tell people like it's the time of the month and I'm really not in the mood, I'm gonna call you back or whatever. Or just tell people that my hormones right now, they're just really getting the best of me, or something like that. But I struggle with it too, and for some reason when I know I'm hormonal, like I know my period is due or something, I don't like to tell people because I just feel like I just don't even want to talk. I don't even want to tell you the reason why. Like, just leave me alone. Like, it's really bad. How to get rid of bad vibes, negative energy? Just cut it off straight. Like, I don't waste no time. Like, you don't have to be around anyone you don't want to be, and if it's not something you can do straight away for any reason, like maybe it's someone that's you was really close to before, or someone that you see all the time, you can do it gradually. Try to find a way to distance yourself from someone without thinking, oh, what are they gonna think? Because at the end of the day, it's about you. Like, if you feel like that person is causing your energy to be all the way wrong, bye. I can't get over my ex. It's been 4 years. What do I do? Getting over someone is really hard, especially someone, I don't know, like it's really hard. I've been there. I feel like we've all been there. I feel like the best things to do is to keep yourself busy, and when you do feel like you're sort of having a weak moment, you just need to remember like everything that made you guys break up. Like, if it was like his bad traits or something he'd done, you just need to remember all the times you were unhappy and like the reasons why you were unhappy and the reasons why it didn't work, and then it will just kind of like remind you again that, oh yeah, no, I really don't want that. I've got a man, but I keep having these vibes with girls at parties, and now I'm just confused. I feel like, to be fair, I can't answer that because I've never really been in that position, but I feel like if you are confused, maybe just take time out just to see what you like and just to figure yourself out and see what you're attracted to. I feel like a lot of people are scared, like, no, well, not to say scared, but a lot of people don't allow themselves to figure themselves out before they get other people involved. Like, don't get in a relationship if you feel like you still haven't quite figured out what you want. Like, if you wake up to your man every day, or you talk to your man every day, and you just think, I don't even really know if I like you, I don't even really know if I want to be with you, I don't really know, like, oh, he does this and it's just so annoying and I can't stand him. Or you just feel like you go out and I feel like there's a difference between going out and seeing someone that you're attracted to, like, oh yeah, he's a handsome guy, and going out and feeling like, oh, like I want to talk to him, like I want to talk to other people, when you start feeling like you want to talk to other people, like, and you wish you could, but I don't want my man to find out, or you start having them thoughts quite consistently, I just feel like just cut off the relationship and just figure out what it is that's making you feel like that. Like, because you don't want time and time to go on and then it's like, oh my god, I've just wasted all this time, and you just got someone else's feelings just got going deeper and deeper, and you're just not even sure, especially when you're young. And I'm saying young as in like anywhere before you hit 30. Obviously it doesn't mean when you're 30 you need to stay in something because, you know, you're in your 30s. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying while you're younger, it's the perfect time to just to get to know you. And I feel like the young generation don't realize that everyone wants to be in a relationship, everyone wants to be this. And do you know what I respect the girls. Like, I used to have girls when I was in secondary school, they'll bounce from different relationships. Obviously it looks bad, like, but it's like as soon as they get disrespected, or as soon as there's something they don't like, or as soon as there's something that makes them sort of confused or question it, they'll leave that person, go for someone else. Like those girls, yeah, that are doing all of that, obviously I'm not saying sleep around, but like just being with different people, and as soon as there's something you don't like, or they don't stay in something that's not making them happy, or stay in something where they're confused, them girls are figuring themselves out. By the time you know it, when they're like 25 or whatever, they know exactly what they want, they know what they don't like, they're ready for kids, they're ready for this, they're ready for that, because they've spent their young time not settling for rubbish. How to stay focused when all your friends are having boyfriends and girlfriends. I could tell you by these questions that I feel like a lot of you are actually quite young, because I just feel like it all seems like you just care too much about, it's either you care too much about what other people think, or you're comparing your life to someone else's, or you're comparing, I don't know, but I just feel like imagine if everyone's life played out exactly the same way. So as soon as you was in a relationship, everyone was in a relationship. As soon as someone got the job they wanted, everyone got the job they want. Like, that would just be, that's never gonna happen. I remember when I was in a relationship, and it was like a long-term relationship, and you know, everyone be like, oh my god, and I would have friends that were single and whatever, and they would never look at me like, oh my god, I should have in a relationship, I just want, like, do you know what I mean? Not saying that, oh, my relationship was shit, but it's just like, now I'm not in a relationship, and like the people that were not in relationships when I was in a relationship are now in relationships. Like, life just comes and goes and throws things at you, like you can't plan it, like. And I just feel like you can't let stuff like that bother you. And I just feel like I'm just looking at these questions and I'm just like, how, babe? Like, why does this bother you? Like, why do you care? Like, I just feel like, okay, let me tell you girls something, yeah. I just feel like if you have friends that make you feel shit, if you have friends that make you feel unmotivated, if you have friends that you feel like they mess up your energy, if you have friends that you feel like they make you feel bad for being single, or whatever they make you feel bad for, and you can't talk to them about it, or you have spoken to them about it and they just look like they can't change, distance yourself from them. It doesn't even need to be like a whole big like fallout, do you know what I mean? You could just distance yourself from them. It's really not that, well, to me, I just feel like it's not that deep, but maybe, like I said, I'm like a lone wolf. If you have like, if all you can think about is being in a relationship and you feel sad because you're not in a relationship, I just feel like there's just so many more things you can put that energy into. Like, think about your future goals, think about something that you've been wanting to start that you haven't started because you've been distracted. Think about, I don't know, but like literally put that energy, because let's think about it, something like wanting a boyfriend, you can't, that's not in your hands, because that inquires somebody else wanting to be with you as well. Like, that's not something you can control. Obviously, if you just want to settle for the first person that you actually don't like them, but just for the sake of being in a relationship, obviously that way you can just be in a relationship. But things that you can control, like your life, like you can control if you want to start a business, you can control if you want to, like, okay, I'm going to put in more hours at work so I can save money to buy this. You can control, like, if you want to learn a new skill. Do you know what I mean? Things that you can control, that you can save up for, that you can have as a skill school, or you can be like, do you know what, I want to get into reading, I want to, like, things you can control that will benefit you is what you should put your energy into. Things that you can't control, like wanting a boyfriend and just sitting around and being upset because you don't have a boyfriend, it's not going to add value to your life. And when you're like 40 or something, you won't remember that time where you just sat sad thinking about a guy like don't even have. Like, you'll just be like, oh, why didn't I should have started this earlier. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, every time I start something, like, I should have started earlier, I just think, why didn't I start it earlier? I was probably too busy doing rubbish, like blah 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 blah. Do things that benefit yourselves. Like, I really can't stress that enough. Like, when I see girls just messaging me about, obviously to you it seems like such a big deal, at that time I'm just like, it really don't matter. Like, this is not gonna matter to you. Like, imagine, yeah, things that matter before, like, I don't know, buying, for some people they want to buy the latest drip or whatever, like they'll save up all their money just because they want to buy the latest. Now look at us, all the stores have closed down. Like, do you get it? We're all in our houses, can't go out. That stuff don't matter. I feel like I'm running on because, like, I'm looking at these questions and I'm just like, really? Oh my god, like, is that what you really like? But yeah, how I stay focused anyway is, like I said, I set goals for myself. I see them goals and it's like, I can't, like, why am I stopping if I haven't got them goals? Why should I be, like, obviously I could get upset about other things, like I could get upset about minor things, I don't know, like a guy or whatever, but I'm not gonna dwell on that because, like I said, I will beat myself up if I spend like a whole month just not doing what I should be doing to get closer to my goals because I was upset about a guy. Because now I'm a month behind, and when I get over it after, like, I don't know how long it takes people to typically get over things, but I feel like you can be going through things and still try to push yourself to, don't let the sadness take over you. I'm trying to say, I don't even know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I try to give, just try to give you guys advice, but I hope I tried in it. Like, I'm not even a teacher or whatever, it's me just adding my 2 pence on how I see things myself. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys. And also a big thank you to you guys for watching. Oh no. And guys, I also want to say, please spam the comments with a big